pleasant good morning to one and all. I'm now going to do a walk video to the East Point Lighthouse here in St. Philip. First of all, this road will lead you back to Bailey's Primary School, back to Well House, back to Ruby and Six Road. This road will lead you back to Marleyvale and St. Catherine's, and Culpeper Island and Bearfield in St. Philip. So I'm in the parish of St. Philip. Once again, which is to the eastern side of the island. So I'll walk to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is up this way. The Ragged Point, East Point Lighthouse in St. Philip. So I'm to the eastern side of the island. So I'm using my new Samsung S24 Ultra phone. Let me know if the quality is good to y'all liking. I upgraded my phone over the weekend. So comment and let me know if it is to y'all liking. It looks perfect to me, but you know how some people have their own views of things. Nevertheless, I'm walking to the East Point Lighthouse, one of the 4 lighthouses in Barbados, after Needham's Point, which is down along the southwestern coast with the Garrison side, with the Hilton. And there's North Point in St. Lucie, which is known as Harrison's Point. There is South Point in Christchurch, close to Silver Sands. And then there's East Point up here in St. Philip, to the easternmost part of the island. So, you can see all up in the hills here. St. Philip is supposed to be the flattest parish. The parish I said to have less hills or none at all. You can still see part of St. Philip. You can still see some hills, sorry. All over here, Sealy Hall and Lighthouse Hill in St. Philip. So St. Philip is the largest parish in Barbados. It is the biggest parish, and it is the parish that is the flattest parish in Barbados. The parish that is said to have less hills or none at all. And this is the part of St. Philip. St. Philip is southeasterly, but this part of St. Philip is fully eastern because they are to the easternmost side of the island. And St. Philip, this part of St. Philip, is home to well-known Calypsonians from Barbados, the Red Plastic Bag, and Matt Fingal. They are from nearby Bearfield, and also John King and Blood and Chet Elisher. They are also from St. Philip. A Red Plastic Bag and Matt Fingal are from Bearfield, which is just across from here where I am. So this is the bright sunny morning walk to the East Point Lighthouse. So I'm in the rural parish of St. Philip. I'm in the countryside. And more at the moment, you can see the lighthouse here, guys. I've now reached the lighthouse. On this bright, beautiful sunny morning on Tuesday, November 25th, 2025. So quiet out here is. This is the peaceful, lush, beautiful countryside. Flattest parish in Barbados. So we'll take a look at the Atlantic Ocean. So this is the lighthouse here. So this is the east coast of Barbados, the Atlantic side of the island. So this is the Atlantic Ocean. The east coast, the Atlantic Ocean. So this would be the southeastern side here, the southern side. All the Atlantic breeze. So Barbados is an island in the Caribbean Sea, southeastern Caribbean Sea, and it borders the Atlantic Ocean. It is in the West Indies. And it borders the Atlantic Ocean. Runs along the eastern side of the island, while the Caribbean side runs along the southwestern side. So this side will be leading you back to Sam Lawrence Castle and the Queen side in St. Philip. I feel all the breeze blowing on you right now out here. how beautiful the sky is, bright and beautiful. So this is the month of November, the month of independence, Barbados' independence. It says no unauthorized persons are allowed onto this facility. All unauthorized persons found on these premises will be prosecuted to the fullest extent by the law. So from here you can get a good view. This is Keats Bay over here in St. Philip, and you can see on the back of my Riviera site, St. Philip. So St. Mark's Church on top of the hill at College Savannah St. John, and you can see all up in the hills of St. John, all at you can see all across the beach in St. John as well, and we can see all the way to the north of the island in Piquet and Reefs, St. Lucie. So as I said before, Barbados is on the border between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean in the southeastern Caribbean, and the neighboring islands to Barbados will be St. Vincent for sure. When the ash for the last Sophia volcano that erupted in 2021, in April 2021, the ash, some of the ash flew over to Barbados, and we got some of the ashfall. The whole island was covered in ash. People's houses, people's bodies, we had to even clean up the ash. St. Vincent is that close to Barbados. You're also in most proximity to St. Lucia, Grenada, and Trinidad as well. And Guyana too. Some people would argue that Barbados is not in the Caribbean, it is in the Atlantic Ocean. Barbados is in the Caribbean. Barbados is bordering the Caribbean and the Atlantic. Barbados is 166 square miles, and it is one of the smallest nations in the region, and the capital is Bridgetown. And Barbados, we don't have much resources to offer other than tourism. One time sugar used to be our main resource, but sugar is no longer king in Barbados, so only tourism we depend on here. And this is again St. Mark's Church at College Savannah St. John. On top of the hill, St. Mark's Church is bordering St. Philip and St. John. So St. John is also to the east of the island as well. See all up in the hills of St. Philip. You can see all across the Riviera in St. Philip and Bayfield. And Cotapo Island is a little dot off the Caribbean, off of Barbados. You see Cotapo Island here. So this is beautiful Barbados. We'll be celebrating 59 years of nationhood here in Barbados from 1966 to 2025. Next year now will be 60 years. I hope I'll live to see 60th anniversary. They say it's going to be a movie. When we were about to celebrate the 50th anniversary of independence in 2016, we was supposed to be a jubilee, and every day on the TV they had countdown to 50. So next year might probably be something similar. As I said before, red plants step by. My finger, two well-known collectionists from Barbados are from Bayfield over here in St. Philip. The lighthouse here. Back here is Maryville now, St. Philip. This is just around the corner, Maryville. So this is the view of this Atlantic side now, the Atlantic Ocean. It's also a great place to have a picnic as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Blessed morning. And stay tuned for more videos of Barbados.